nostalgia's in the air. A giant in Canadian retail market is making a comeback. Zellers is here, and I got your sneak peek. Come on, let's go.
7:10 here on BT, where the lowest price is the law. Zellers is officially back. Our Faiza Amin is at one of the locations that are reopening to eager customers later today in Scarborough. Good morning, Faiz.
Good morning, Tams. Check this out. The Bay, Zellers. The Bay, Zellers. The Bay. So you get into the Hudson's Bay here at Scarborough Town Center. You just have to follow these paw prints, and it'll lead you to the resurrected Zellers store here at Hudson's Bay. This is just the only store opening in Toronto, but there are a number of others in the region. Erin Mills Mall in Mississauga, Burlington Mall, and then 6 other locations in Ontario opening today, as well as 3 in Alberta. But, you know, this is much a different retail landscape. We saw some recent companies shutting their doors, so this is a little bit of a different space that Zellers is coming in. So what are they doing to bring in the customers? A taste of nostalgia, of course, but then there are things like this. This is Anko. This is their in-store brand. They're saying that 80% actually of their items here you can only find at Zellers. What else are they doing? If you take a look at the prices here, these are just whole prices listed, so none of that $34.99 or $17.99. They say that will be the case. And then another thing that they're putting up in their stores, they say they have low prices day in and day out. So they're saying no sales or discounts at Zellers. The best value is always today. So they say they're always looking out for their customers. This is how they're going to keep people coming back. So a total of 25 stores being resurrected across Canada, here in Toronto, in Ottawa, in pretty much everywhere, in Alberta, in BC. They're coming back. So I mentioned that 12 opening today in this province and in Alberta. The remaining will trickle in the following days. Take a look. So the whole concept here is a store within a store. We'll go to the other side here. One of the things that people were asking for actually is the Zellers Diner. Is it back? And it is, but this time it's on wheels. They have a fleet of trucks that will be put at various locations over a series of days this spring here. And Tammy, look what I found for you. Follow me here. I know you were looking for some Zaddy. I found like 12 of them just for you.
Aww, and he's just as cute.
16, sorry, my math is off. I left 4 of them off. But by the way, this store here, location at Scarborough Town Center in the Hudson's Bay, opens at 10 a.m., but they're getting the party started at 8 a.m. Tammy, will Zeddy be there? I'll be on the lookout for you.
You'll be there watching. All right, Faiza, thanks so much. That's Faiza Amin live. Iconic Canadian discount retailer Zellers officially reopening today. Our Faiza Amin is at one of the locations in Scarborough with a sneak peek of what customers can expect when doors are opening. She is also getting a first-hand chance and an early opportunity to do a little shopping of her own. Faiz, what are you looking through there? What you looking for?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yes, you. Yes.
Oh.
Hi.
I forgot I was here in a professional capacity. That's right. Zellers, it's back. It's back. I was just looking through some items, seeing what they have here. You know, it does have that familiar Zellers feel that many of us grew up with, that many of us loved and remembered. But there's also some differences here. I'll show you a major one behind my camera operator, GC, just down there, right there. That is HBC. And so these Zellers, again, as I mentioned, I'm inside Scarborough Town Center, Hudson's Bay, and this is where the Zellers are going to be located, inside the HBC locations. The concept is a store within a store, so a total of 25 stores so far added right across Canada. But today, 12 stores will open in Ontario as well as in Alberta, so they include this location here in Toronto. Might I add, the only location here in Toronto. Erin Mills Mall in Mississauga and Burlington Mall, so 6 other locations in Ontario, and then there are 3 in Alberta, and then the rest of the Zellers stores will eventually open and roll out at a later date. So a total of 25, as I mentioned. And they say the goal is to become the new go-to spot. This is a very much a different landscape that Zellers is coming back to. We've seen Nordstrom most recently closing their doors. So how are they expecting to survive? I was speaking with a retail expert a little earlier this morning. And, you know, we talked about how this is like low risk, right? These stores are located within the HBC. It's not the standalone Zellers that we all grew up with. And spokespeople here on hand were telling me, you know, some of the things we're doing is they're letting their customers know that they have low prices every single day. So they're not going to have sales or discounts here or there. At the end of the day, they're always going to have the best prices, and they're rounding the prices. No more, you know, $3.99. They say it's going to be $4, no more $8.99. It's going to be $9. And the Zellers Diner also back, but this time on wheels. They say a fleet of trucks will be put at various locations over a series of days here, including here on opening day at some locations in Alberta, as well as in Alberta and Ontario, as I should mention. And by the way, so the store location here, I'm still like one of a few people here. I've been doing some shopping, Tammy, but they actually open their doors at 10 a.m. But they're allowing customers to come into the mall starting at 8 a.m. They have a DJ set up. And Tammy, you know what? I know you and I have been talking about this all morning long, because who doesn't love him but our favorite Teddy? Our favorite Teddy. He's here too.
I love him.
And I'm wondering if we should change his name from Zeddy to Zaddy, or do you think the Zaddies are going to be a little bit upset about that? Because I wouldn't want to compete with that, honestly.
No, the Zaddies will be upset
wouldn't.
because he is too cute. He's too cute.
He is too cute. So on the prowl for the Zeddies and the Zaddies, always. Tams, back to you.
Oh, how I love Faiza in a store. This is amazing. All right.